Okay, I'm already snacking on food. Does anyone else like to snack on food when they're making themselves lunch? So today we're gonna make one of my favorite salads, something that I've just been crushing lately. So we're gonna start out with some dressing, okay? I'm gonna weigh out the dressing. It's so easy to make your own dressing. And I feel like sometimes, the dressings that we get in the grocery store, there's so much crap added into them. So this one's gonna be yogurt based, okay? So just some yogurt. So I'm gonna do 70 grams of yogurt. Perfect. Okay. Have to look this way. From there, I'm gonna put in some herbs. As far as herbs go, I think I'm just gonna do a little cilantro and some parsley. Herbs are good for us. They make it taste a little better, give a little flavor. Cool for me. I don't like to overcomplicate things. I really like cooking for myself though. So we're gonna put the herbs in, make a mess as always, sounds about right. We're gonna add in some Dijon mustard, a little squeeze of this, some garlic powder, and some onion powder. So we're gonna put a little of that in. I'm just kinda, I lost some over there. I'm just kinda eyeballing it. I'm not really like measuring this. Give it a good shake. I'm going to take it out and put it in the bowl. See how good this is. Came up pretty good. You could also add a little bit of lemon to this if you'd like. I like to personally let my veggies kind of sit in the dressing for a little bit. So I'm gonna cut up some onion. I just personally like to have a lot of veggies to start my day. Anytime I have whatever I have for my first meal, I like to have veggies and protein and fat. So when you break your fast, right? So technically, when you wake up in the morning, you fasted overnight. Whatever you're breaking your fast with, whatever the first thing you're eating with, you're feeding. So I've been really trying to work on my gut health. So I choose to feed myself veggies to break my fast, and some fermented foods. Okay, we got some cucumber next. So say you wanted to focus on getting stronger, having some protein first is gonna help with getting stronger and building muscle. Say you wanted to maybe you wanted to stay in ketosis a little bit, right? You could work on having some healthy fats to start your day. So like an avocado, some eggs. So I really like having my first meal be veggies and lots of protein. That's what makes me feel this one good. Carrots, meat. If you're thinking, is that salad all for you? Yes, the salad is all for me. So that we can let everything get really saucy. So if you feel like this is way too much veggie for you, maybe too much fiber to start, that's fine, okay? Just meet yourself where you are. Just a few. Thrown into the tomatoes, some banana peppers. Next up, we have olives of lettuce. So we have some sweet baby butter lettuce, not bitter lettuce. And we're gonna put in not too much, that should be good. And then I'm actually cut up my lettuce. It's just what I like to do. He calls me a little kid. Now, this is a lot of volume and not a ton of calories. I believe when all said and done, this is around 400 to 500 calories. But there was a time in my life where I literally couldn't eat this much volume and meet my core daily needs. I competed in the sport of CrossFit for 10 years at the highest level, and there were times when I was eating upwards of 400 or 500 grams of carbs, okay? I couldn't eat this much and then make space for those other carbs. But I'm in a season of life now where I don't need to eat like that, and I'm so grateful to not eat like that, okay? I'm grateful to be able to have different seasons in my life where I get to adapt and eat differently. So if you're in a season of life where Maybe you're trying to make body composition changes and you want to be in a little bit of a caloric deficit. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. You're just gonna have foods that are gonna be more voluminous, okay? Or maybe you're in a season of life where you're competing and you're pushing yourself as an athlete and you need that extra fuel, okay? So just kind of honor the season of life you're in, and it's okay if it changes. I love avocado. It is so good. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a hack how to weigh this. So put it on the scale and tear it out. I always like to weigh in ounces for this, and then you'll take it off. And then from there you can cut it up however you like. This one's a little soft, so I'm gonna keep it in the skin, and I'm just gonna kind of put it on. Oh, the chicken must be done. So I'm just kind of squeezing it out. I'm being lazy today. I just like to keep things simple. And then put it back on. And it was 2.5. So that's how you know how much is in the avocado. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper. Don't be afraid of salt. It'll be really beneficial, right? It can replenish electrolytes. I'm gonna stir it around a little bit now. Especially if you're eating whole foods, like a lot of whole foods, it's not gonna have a lot of sodium in it in our body. Everybody does need sodium, okay? I know for me, I have POTS, positional orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, and I know that I need more salt in my diet. And when I first started adding salt into my diet, it made the world of a difference for me. I had better energy and better clarity, okay? These are the two salts that I like to use. This one is called Celtic sea salt, and then this is the real sea salt. Last, we're gonna get the chicken, okay? So I know that I've had a good amount of chicken already, because I've been munching on it. So I usually try to have anywhere from like 30 to 40 grams of protein per meal. What do we got here? 4 ounces. That'll be good for now. Okay, then we're gonna put it in, stir it around, and we're good. Let's talk about the scale real quick. The scale, when we weigh ourselves, can and will fluctuate day to day. Especially for females, our body weight can fluctuate anywhere from 2 to 4 pounds a day, okay? Depending on our cycle. That doesn't mean that you're putting on that much fat, okay? That's impossible. It has a lot to do with maybe, I don't know, volume. This has to be close to 2 pounds, right? So tomorrow, if I wake up heavier on the scale, it's most likely could be contributed to the fact that I had more volume in my food, right? So say my lunch today is a salad, and then say tomorrow it's just a sandwich, right? Those are gonna weigh 2 different things, and that's gonna make a difference in my body weight in the scale. So the scale is just the body, like the scale when it comes to like your body weight, it is just a form of one measurement, okay? It doesn't mean anything. Please don't let it define who you are. If you really want to see progress that you're making, I'd really encourage you to take measurements. Measure around your chest, measure around your hip bone, measure around your thighs, okay? If you feel stuck at all and you want help with any guidance around any nutrition or workouts or lifestyle habits, I have a program called the Longevity Practice, okay? We work on all this stuff there. There is movement, there's nutrition, there's mindset, there is meditation, there's community and accountability. So if it's something you'd like help with, please send me a message and comment below. All the information is in the description.